Welcome to another training session on the PLC programming. This is a two-part video tutorial series. In part 1, we will learn how we can detect the size of the boxes using two sensors. In second part we will learn how we divert and move boxes on different conveyors depending upon different box sizes. Before starting, I would like you guys to please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the notification. Before going further into this tutorial, let's see a message from the sponsor of this video. Today we will discuss the ECAM function of the Wecon PLC. ECAM function allows to program one or more servo drives to control motion in the multiple axis. As name suggests, electronic cam function works similar to mechanical cams, but it more flexible and accurate. Cams convert ordinary shaft rotation into a more complicated pattern of motion. This is accomplished by keeping one or more followers in contact with the surface of a rotating cam. The follower may move as a slider, reciprocating in a linear direction, or as a rocker. This cam follower motion patterns can be achieved by the servo motors and ball screws. Problem with these mechanical cams is that, if we have to make small changes in the pattern of movement of cam follower, we have to change the cam every time. On the other hand, with the ECAM function, these changes in the cam follower motion pattern can be achieved by modifying the ECAM parameters. There is no need to modify the hardware setup. Using this ECAM function we can program multiple axes of the machines easily, for wood, table cutting, stone slab cutting, metal sheet cutting. ECAM will be more flexible, programmable, more precise and accurate. Let's discuss the setup for today's tutorial. We have a roller conveyor. Boxes will be traveling on this roller conveyor. These boxes are of two different heights. To detect the difference in the height of the boxes, we have installed two beam photosensors on one side of the conveyor, and on the opposite side of conveyor we have installed the reflector, to detect the beam of these sensors. When an object comes in between the sensor and the reflector, it will cut the beam of the sensor, and sensor gives an output signal at the PLC inputs X1 and X2. These sensors are connected at X1 and X2 PLC inputs. When large box will come in front of the sensors, both sensors X1 and X2 beam will cut. And on the other hand, when small box comes in front of these sensors, only X1 sensors detect the box, and gives an output signal at the PLC input X1. There are two lights, red and green. Red light is connected at Y2 PLC output, and it will turn on when the large box comes in front of the sensors X1 and X2. Green light is connected at Y1 PLC output, and it will turn on when the sensor X1 detects a small box. Now let's see the PLC programming. In the first rung, we simply make a hold-on logic to start the conveyor motor Y4. Before discussing the second rung, we will discuss the third rung. In the third rung, we made a logic to detect large boxes with more height. We take a normal open contacts of the both sensors X1 and X2, and put them in series with each other. When large box comes in front of these sensors, both contacts closes, and it will turn on the output Y2. Y2 is a red light to indicate the detection of the large box. In the second rung we made a logic to detect boxes with less height. In second rung, we insert the normal open contact of X1 sensor, and normal close contact of the X2 sensor. When a small box comes in front of these sensors, only X1 sensor will turn on, and its contact closes, the X2 sensor will stay off, and its contact remain closed. This will turn on the green light Y1 to indicate the detection of the small box. You can download this program and software of the Wecon PLC, link is in the description box. So, let's upload the program into the PLC, and see how it works. As soon as we start the conveyor motor, the conveyor roller starts to run. As the big box comes in front of the sensors, both sensors give signal, and normal open contacts X1 and X2 turns on, to confirms the detection of the big box, and turns on the red light in the third rung. If you see the second rung, the X1 sensor normal close contact is closed, but as we have used the normal closed contact of the X2 sensor is right now on, that's why its normal close contact is open, and green light which indicates the small box is off. Now as soon as the small box comes in front of the sensors, the X1 sensors turns on and gives an output signal, and its normal open contact in the second rung closes. You can see that the X2 sensor is not sensing the small box because of its less height. The normal close contact of the X2 sensor remains closed, and this will complete the logic path, and turns on the green light indicating the detection of the small box. So, this is how we can detect the height of the boxes. In second part we will learn how we have divert boxes on different conveyors, depending upon different box sizes. So stay connected, and subscribe this channel for the next part of this video tutorial. Do check out the website of the sponsor of this video, the Wecon Technologies is in the description box. Till next time, take care and goodbye.